We're talking about the paint on the outside. When I say we're talking, that means we are supposed to be talking. Not just I and Ty, but we. You're gonna sweep me off my feet if you're not careful.
Yes, please. But yeah, I'm not gonna.
What do you do when you have some greedy children and a plantain skin that just happened to come off in the pot? You leave the skin in the pot. And then the first child in there says, "Can I get the one in the pot?" You say, "Sure. It's all yours." It's too easy sometimes. On hop. Plantain. All right, so today's morning debate between Junior and Sonia on the need for being compensated for doing chores around the house. Junior's going to present the argument that chores should be compensated for and he should get allowance for and paid for. And Sonia's going to present the argument that they should do it because it's the right thing to do and shouldn't expect any payment for it. Who would like to start off the debate today? Junior's going to start us off. Junior, opening arguments. Why kids should get paid for chores?
Because we have to find some chore for do.
Junior, kids should get paid for chores.
Because.
No, you need to start the sentence.
Kids should.
Junior, kids should be paid for chores.
Kids should pay for chores. Because we have to find some chores around the house.
Right, but why should you get paid for it?
Hey,
Rather than just do it.
What? Sometimes I don't know things you also do so with us.
You want to combat with that one? You want to present your opening arguments?
I do not think kids should get paid for chores and everything they do in the house.
Okay.
They should really volunteers all the time for the things in the house because they live in it. Why they should get paid all the time for the chores? I have to buy food, provide for them with clothes, school, everything. Why they should get paid all the time? If you tell if you move a pin, you want to pay for it?
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. So we've Junior, this is a debate. We've both entered our opening arguments. Now, Junior, you've heard what she said. She heard what you said. She doesn't think you should get paid for chores. Do you have a disagreement with that? Okay. So why do you disagree?
Because
Junior, I disagree.
I disagree because I don't know if chores on the yard fed it.
But Junior, we're not talking about the amount of chores. We're talking about whether or not you should get paid for chores. Anything else to add? No. So that's your whole no other points of to make.
You can try, don't
Junior, you don't have any other points to make? You don't have any other.
sorry.
So we haven't really made much of an argument, Junior.
It
You haven't really made much of an argument. And why? Hold on. Let's. Dave. Junior's gonna phone a friend. Or Craig. Junior's gonna phone a friend. Why should kids get paid for chores? So you shouldn't get paid for chores anymore. So you shouldn't get paid for chores anymore.
Okay, Tyler, I'm not saying they're not supposed to get paid for chores.
Hold on, Sonia, you're contradicting your own statement.
No.
Honey, you got him on the fence, and now you're backpedaling. Why?
No, they want pay for every chores that they do in the house.
Okay.
Which is not right.
Okay.
And everything
Sonia,
they told them to do, they need money for it.
Then what's right?
They can't help in a yard sweep up yard without going chores money.
Okay.
They can't help sweep out your house without want chores money. Yes, some of the time they can't do things without want chores money. You tell them to sweep out their room, they want chores money. They make them bed, they want chores money.
What you doing, Dave? You good? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's underneath the monitor, Dave. Okay, dear. Okay, so here's my take on it. My unbiased 2 cents, right? Yes, I believe that children should do things around the house without expectation of being paid. The problem is like when you don't specify which ones are expected regardless and which ones you get paid for, like I think we need to create like an actual list of like these are the things you're expected to do daily or weekly as being part of the house, and then separate from that, these are the things you can get compensated for that are above and beyond what you're expected to do, and we just haven't made that list yet. And the reason I choose to give kids money for chores is because every time we go out, everybody wants something. Everybody wants something little. Everybody wants this and wants that. And if I give them an opportunity to earn that money, then it's their responsibility to take that and spend it on things that they want. And I don't have the moral obligation of saying, well, I feel bad because they don't have any money for themselves. And they get an opportunity to learn how to save money if they choose to, which we do the doubling program. We double anything that they save, and they still don't do it. It's crazy. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think it'd be maybe today, dear, we are going to generate a list. Things they're expected to do, and we're going to post it. We got plenty of wall space. Things they're expected to do that don't get paid for each day, and then anything above and beyond that is something that they can use for chores. Wait, what was that?
Said, yep, sound good.
Sounds good. Are we agreed on something, Swan?
Once in your lifetime.
You haven't even had planting yet.
Nope.
Wow. Junior, final word.
thank you.
Wow.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them in, talk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, I to stay on the go. I can play with the pros and act like a rookie so they overlook me. Then I double up again, none of their knows, none of them cold. They just got lucky but never adapted, so I'm to the one if it's coming to blows. My enemies cutting it close, I let them think that they got me, but what do you know? I had them beat before we ever spoke, I'm ready for smoke. I need to know.
So, thanks. We've had a bit of an issue with one of our paints here for the house. Yeah, take a look. This is the gray that's supposed to be there. And then we had gray over here too, and whatever they put over it, it is not going so great. Ha! So great. So we're gonna have this side repainted, and I think I have some paint to do it, at least to start it off. But yeah, I don't know. Same thing happened on the tower thing up there. I don't know what they did to the paint or what happened with the paint, but yeah, it's not doing so great. So hopefully we'll get it back to gray soon. One of those days I'm gonna clean up this back room to make it a bit more efficient. Is that a good word? This has become the back storage shed of just toss it in. Yeah, just toss it in and someone else will deal with the mess later. Alright, let's look for some paint. Yeah, this is the no shame territory. Alright, we got some ash gray there, I think. Dusty gray is there. And more over here. We'll find it. We're gonna. All right. Good news is found a gallon of paint. Bad news is didn't find any brushes. So, but Sonia and I have other adventures to go on. We'll just add that to the list. We are going to head out in a little bit. Emma, come. And yeah, our goal today is to try and find 2 beautiful, awesome figurines, or shapes, I guess, to go on top of our columns. Yeah, one on each side. If Sonia gets her way, it's going to be a couple dogs. If the kids get their way, it's going to be a couple footballs or soccer balls. If I get my way, it's going to be something the kids can't sit on. That's today's adventure. We'll see what comes of it.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 on a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now they ain't go harder than me, they need a blade in a sheath, a shank in a piece, a crate full of heat, an army, a fleet, a tank and a jeep, a navy at sea, with ace a marine, an ace up they sleeve, a team of marines, a freak on a leash, a beast with an appetite, razor for teeth, and still they will lay at my feet. Boy, you got the wrong one. I gotta look over all of my publishing statements for Q1 as soon as the song's done.
Okay, you're gonna turn it in today. Bye-bye. Looks good. Don't break it. Toodles. Yeah, Andre had a quite an extensive project to do yesterday, and we only had the white cartridge paper, so he did a little painting, little custom mural for the backdrop of his sentence writing and picture making, all about his house and rules and school and stories, and he did a great job. I'm really proud of him for how it turned out. Meanwhile, you know you've been married long enough when it's time to go, and you're like in your perfect little mind, yeah, that's about it. Your little story that you create, like Sonia's gonna get out and open up stuff, and we're gonna get out of here. And in Sonia's world, when I say, hey, it's time to go, the guys are here, we got to get this and that, that means it's time to pick up the broom and start sweeping. But accepting your differences is always enjoyable, and building a patience is always enjoyable, and the columns are looking pretty fantastic, pretty columned up. All I need is Sonia, and we'll be ready to go. It's bad when you gotta call her and be like, hey, I'm in the car, wondering where you are. That's my rhyme for the day. Let's see what she says. Oh, I think she's coming. Come on, real Collins again. Now she's not even answering her phone. Good times. Hi.
Me left the back open.
I left the back open.
A back. Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Carport's open. Someone's calling you. What happened?
Why are you calling me?
Why am I calling you? Well, a little bird told me it was time to go, and then somebody picked up a broom and said, "No, it's not. It's time to sweep." That looks nice. So we wanted originally a couple of dogs, nice little sitting dogs on the top, but they're hard to come by. And then the other options, the more prevalent options, are angels. Doesn't exactly fit our repertoire. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I'm going to say it.
Fit your repertoire as you
Angels, I mean, they're cute. I don't know. I need something that's a bit more realistically symbolic. I am no angel, and Sonia's.
Whatever.
And the other one is lions, and I know that there's a cultural relevance for a lot of Jamaicans with the lions and the Rastafarian and dominance, and we have a couple lions here at the end of our road, and they look nice. I'm not gonna lie. But they don't really fit our motif. There it is. It's our motif. But there's some footballs that the kids wanted, and I just want something the kids aren't going to sit on. So we're going to go look.
Yeah.
Sonia with her opinion about what's wrong with footballs. They're going to kick them. No?
No, then if you get the football for sit, you know, if you get something to put where things sit down in, or just
it comes with its own stand. It's not just a round ball.
Oh.
Yeah. But there's some other design things. We don't need to worry too much about it. There's also just some regular decor that's, I don't know, for the top. Mm-hmm. What does Sonia want? That's always a fun question.
I like lions.
Do you like lions? So you
no. But everybody
you like
lions.
When did you ever be like, hey, lions are great? I've never.
No, lions are not great, but I just touch you. I just want to figure out reason you just put. But everybody else
like
have you, so why the point?
You're right. We're not like everybody else. There's more lions. What else? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Or you could have get the ballista part where you just put on the concrete and just put dirt and put flowers in it. Or get one flowers pot.
You want a flower pot?
Or you could get one.
You could get a flower pot. Do you want flowers at the top of your...
You know, could get flowers.
I don't know. Does that...
You don't want it.
Flower?
Nothing. Water cycle and to run water to mix up your paint or whatever.
I'd like something I don't have to worry about.
Alright, so let's get the ball and if we don't get no dog or whatever.
There's no other football ones on our streets, so we could be those. And we do have a bunch of kids that do play football, and it does symbolically represent youthful presence. Is that it? Okay.
Where you have blue paint?
No, that's another question. What color are we? Are we gonna see some of the footballs I've seen around? Like they literally paint to look like footballs, and that's where you like, how child friendly do you want it to be? Because the kids could paint them. And remember, it's just paint, so they can always paint over it. But do you want your grandson to
mess around?
Paint the footballs? Like how child friendly do you want the presents to be, or do you want just a simple round ball that can be perceived as a football? These are the world's tough questions that we have to struggle with.
Well, members say I can't paint the football team. Our football come in many different colors.
Right. So that, do we want a kid's art project of you guys are going to paint the footballs in the front of our house?
They can paint it.
I mean, if we don't try again today. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Cool, I think we're gonna be all right. Hoi, okay. We got one football. They're gonna cast the other one tonight. We're gonna pick the other one up tomorrow morning. But yeah, I think it'll be a fun art project for the kids, which we're not telling them. So
You can buy 3 liquid tin of paint. 3 liquid tin of paint.
now Sonia will determine what colors the kids get to paint it in. Apparently there'll be, why don't we get the primary colors and then they could work on their mixology, and maybe I should turn the car on. Yeah.
So you'll get 2 colors.
Sonia, I'm saying if we got the primary colors. Hold on, this is gonna be fun. Sonia, what are the primary colors? Yeah, the primary colors, honey. Do you remember the primary colors?
No. Red, green, and gold.
That's Sonia's primary colors, red, green, and gold. Alright, that's it. Nobody's coming, nobody's coming, nobody's coming. Hush, hush, hush. Rocks. Thank you. Alright. Yellow is one of them, Swan.
Yellow.
Red.
Red.
You're close, actually, yeah. And
Green.
blue.
A blue.
Blue. Yes,
Yellow, red,
all
and
colors
blue.
can be
Yeah.
made from yellow, red.
Thinking of white too.
Well, here's the fun part.
White can mix and make it come brighter though. In a different, make it in a different color.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like make it color more lighter or brighter if you want. Right? White, right?
Someone, she had a lot of planting this morning. It's not her fault. All right, now we're gonna go get some.
I'm just asking the question. So we don't buy 3 colors that Tyler know the primary color, only know 2.
wheat.
Never know.
For wheat
But
here.
we never know one.
All
Never
right,
know
now we need to go
more.
get some brushes and some paint.
So yeah, the big brush we do the
Yes,
house.
I'm gonna get maybe 2 big brushes and 2 small brushes.
Okay.
Depends how much the brushes are. And the paint. But yeah, $2,000 for a football made out of concrete. Grab the other one tomorrow. Onward, yay.
Yay!
All right, first stop. What do we get? Someone tell them.
Paint brushes.
She seems thrilled.
We got 3 paint brushes. This is 2-inch.
Yes, a 3, a 4, and a 2. Now we're gonna look about paint. And that's our quick trick to Highgate. Okay. She's doing great. So in true Jamaican fashion, we got 1 out of the 2 footballs we needed. We got 1 gallon of paint, 3 brushes. May have to come back more for more trips, but at the end of the day, we got enough to get started.
Yep. Enough to get by.
I've got water in the car from yesterday. Sure.
You have to call bucky.
I don't want it to spill.
Does not.
Here, you want me to wipe it off for you too? We're going home. So there I was, just trying to relax, and Sonia has summoned me to the back with some breaking news. Sorry, Dave, we get the breaking news today. Son, I'm here. I got up from my job. I was working hard. She wanted to show off something. All right, dear. Go ahead. Oh wow! Oh my gosh! You guys! Wow! It's I gotta get.
Don't picky, don't touch.
No, I'm look. I gotta get a better angle. Oh my god! Look at that! From seed to baby papaya. I didn't even know. Wow! I didn't realize it was even flowering so early.
You never know the flowers upon.
No, no, dear. I've been working. Remember?
Well, let me pass and see.
Wow, there's a lot. There's a lot of flowers coming up.
And this one.
Hey, which one?
This one.
Oh yeah, that one we got another. So
The other
definitely
one-
at
the
least
one over
somewhat
there,
of a
so-
female at this point. That's
The
good.
one over there, so I want to.
Oh, this one's starting to flower too.
Yeah, and the other one over that side.
Not the big one.
Yeah.
Not the big one.
Yes.
The big one. Oh boy, she's so. Oh, this one's gonna get some going too. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Did this have to?
Oh boy. Except that this one might not.
You gentleman?
Yes, she's helping pollinate the rest of them. And I'm walking through my little garden. Oh well. Wow. Okay, honey.
Yeah. You want to buy papaya?
We won't have to buy papaya. Shh. I'm proud of you, dear.
Before this one come out.
Hmm?
Before this one come out, you can see papaya inside already.
Yep. Sometimes it's the little papayas in the world that really get you a sense of validation. Yeah, we planted those from seeds. In case you didn't catch that episode or those episodes many, many moons ago, planted it from seed, and now it's having seeds of its own. I'm gonna drink some water. I'll be fine. Well, speaking of hard projects, and I'm not just talking about my wife. We're talking about the paint on the outside. When I say we're talking, that means we are supposed to be talking. Not just I and Ty, but we.
I'm sweeping.
You're gonna sweep me off my feet if you're not careful. She's sweeping up the white trash.
Tyler,
Jokes are getting bad anyway.
Yeah?
What? You thought it was gonna be a nice and easy day? No. The rain gods decided they wanted to fill up the tank. You're so. So what? It's raining. You all right? Okay. You're gonna catch a cold, according to your rain myths.
Huh?
You gotta get out of the rain. You're gonna catch a cold, remember? I don't want you to get sick. Huh?
No.
Right? Oh boy. It can't be easy, can it? Man. So you thought you were gonna seize the productive day. Oh man. That's Jamaica. It's just gonna go. It's just gonna fall. Man. Oh, now it's gonna fall harder. This is one continuous shot. Ah, okay. We're filling the rainwater tanks. You all right? Well, that's Jamaica. Not even 10 minutes of downpour and back out there, going strong. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Emma, out. A few more days, Emma. A few more days. You're doing great. All right, breaking the action. Round 2. Back to
Highgate.
Highgate. Is that the plan?
Yeah, Highgate.
I'm just the driver, dear.
Or-
You're the brains of this operation.
We could go down the bottom.
Oh, we could. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Don't work too hard, Desmond.
Yes, sir.
All right.
There's one or there's one. So just...
Yes, that was the anyway, good job.
Anyway, so
We're gonna go get some of our favorite baked chicken. And what else? Oh, we have to get saltfish. Is that it?
yeah.
You sure? Oh, hold on. No,
Okay.
Is that it? Saltfish and baked chicken.
You need yeah, me a banana the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm buying it now.
Okay.
Saltfish and
We'll see
baked
where this
chicken
one
it is.
goes. Take the dog with you. Alright, don't worry. I'll just wait till you get to the front. You gonna lock the dog in?
Hey, come, Spot, come.
Spot's having.
Spot, come on.
He's like, I'm not going out there. It's raining out there. Tony, just leave the back door open like that. That's fine. That's true. Anyway, we're home and it's raining again. You want to see the surprise? It's right behind you. It's right behind you. I'm not joking.
What?
You don't see it?
What?
By the doghouse.
What?
What do you see right in front of the doghouse?
Where?
In front of the doghouse.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing in front of the doghouse.
No.
You sure? I wouldn't kick it if I were you. Oh, you just stepped over it. Right there by your foot. Yeah. What is that? You know what that is? That's our future art project.
What?
That's our future art project. We're going to paint it. Where do you think? Yep. We're going to pick it up tomorrow. It wasn't, they had to make it today. We're going to pick it up tomorrow. It's heavy. Yeah. It's not like that's heavy. Yes. It's not. Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to. All right. Do you think so? Okay, well, lift with your legs, not your back, all right? Uh-huh. Okay, all right. Now let's put it, Andre, put it back down. I don't want it to break. Cool. Andre. Yes, put it back. Perfect. The biggest thing, you want to get your drinks? Your drinks? Where you left them? On the doghouse. I know. You're lucky. It stopped raining, dude. It was pouring here. It was pouring rain here just a little bit ago.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Oh, I bet it was. Welcome. How's life? Sweet. So, what did the teacher think of your project?
She didn't even look at it. I put it on the table. She didn't even look at it.
But you put it on the table?
Yeah.
And you told her, Miss, here's my project.
No,
You didn't even tell her?
No.
So how does she know your project? It's your project.
If she wanted to know, she would have been like, students whose project is, and I would be like, mine.
Did anybody else give her projects?
One boy with him, O'Brien. That's
Okay.
2 we are.
Only 2 kids in the whole class turned in the project? Well, I'm glad you were one of them. How did his look? Was it good?
Dad, you don't want to. You know, a sticky note where you have on
The
them.
post-it? Yeah.
Yeah, I paint all some them they have on film and
Oh.
just paint them the some house where the window they are sitting. Yeah.
Okay.
And the sticky note there right sitting on it. That I do the boy evening.
Okay. Well, maybe that's all that he had. But at least he brought something, right? Unlike all the other kids, you're telling me didn't even bring a project?
No,
Man.
that's the one that I picked me bring sitting.
Oh, well.
That's me out O'Brien.
Oh, cool. Enjoy your sugar water. Hello, Andre. I don't need a mess.
I can drink two at the same time.
Great. What color do you think they'll make when you mix them together?
Yellow.
No.
I know. It's gonna make red.
It already is red. If you mix red and blue, what color do you get?
Blue?
All right, let me finish my coffee and we'll pour some each in and see what happens, okay? Hi. That's an interesting style you got there. What do you call that?
Cooking.
You cooked? When? At school? Oh, you got a job? Oh. Where did you cook? Where did you cook?
At 2Ds.
At 2Ds.
Lie.
You know, see them wear this.
That's great. But why do you have it?
They make me cook fries.
They made you cook fries at 2Ds. David, we're looking for the real story anytime soon.
Here you.
Keep going then. Give me more details. How did you get there? When did you leave? Why were you?
Our friends are there. Me ask them if they can cook.
Uh-huh.
They say yes. They put in a deep fryer. Then they give me this.
Mm-hmm.
Put some salt. And then fry nuggets.
So this part of the story where you're like, they're so good at lying. I always am gullible enough to try and believe him, but I still don't believe him. Wait, check the smile. That's always a key tell. Yep, see? The smile gives it away, Dave. Yes, you are. See? I knew it. I know. Dang. Really? Where's the box? Where's the box?
What may I bring your box for?
Evidence? Oh, so how come you cooked and Omari didn't? Oh, I don't know. You sure that's the story? You're sticking with it?
Yes.
More importantly, Andre has a red food coloring and a blue food coloring sugar water. And we're curious, what color do you think, don't tell him, Andre, it'll make if we mix them together?
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Red and white make purple, right?
Dave.
Wait.
Wow.
Easy enough.
Dave.
That make purple.
Red and blue.
Yeah.
Andre, what do you think it makes?
Me think this are gonna make green.
All right, let's try it. Okay, now we're ready. Andre, may I please have some red food coloring sugar water? That's enough. That's enough. Okay. Oh gosh, if you could smell this, it's horrible. How do you drink this stuff? Okay, here we go. Just genius. Okay, genius. Just pour a little in. Let's see if it works. Oh, a little more. What do you see happening? It's getting a little. Here, we'll put it down here so you can see the difference. It's purple. That is definitely purple. I'm turning the. Hey, purple science. Purple science. Oh, Andre. No, go do it outside. Actually, this was just a way for me to get some, so technically I think I win.
No. Is that purple?
It's actually not that horrible. Did you want to try it?
No.
It tastes purple. You ever tasted purple before?
Yes, I.
It tastes like purple food coloring, sugar and water. Science! Sweet. All right. You gonna show them the surprise?
No, Emma, who gets himself?
You didn't have to guess it. Well, we have to give them at least one clue.
It's in front of the dog house.
Wow, that's a pretty big clue.
I do.
A joke.
It's at the dog house.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. You know what that is?
Some people paint it up.
Yeah, but you know who's gonna paint it?
Whee!
Wow, that was. Can you try it one more time? How'd that go?
Whee!
See? We. Now, put your caps on your shoulder. Interestingly, my sister, shout out Amanda, and her daughter Kinley, called because they had a school. They're up in North Dakota. Had a school project to make a poster about a tourist destination and a place that you would go, and what basically like pretend to book out everything and things you would do. And I think they got a little more than they bargained for, because they were like, she was going to go to Jamaica, and they're like, we're going to book the all-inclusive at the IRIE and do the Blue Hole and all the other things. And then I start coming in over the top, like, well, that's great and all, but if you really want to experience real Jamaica, like, you're not going to get that at the all-inclusive resorts. I think I got a little too deep on the assignment, but I did give them some classic great advice, like, incentives. Why would people want to come? Well, they decriminalized marijuana a while back. Some people are into that. The drinking age is 18, not 21, like the U.S. Some people are into that. There are some great establishments, some great, amazing local dishes that they should try out. There's typical tourist fanfare, they got great beaches, great activities, blue holes all over the place. But then it was kind of fun to get into like, how are you going to make your poster stand out? Well, maybe you could do like top 5 things tourists shouldn't do to embarrass themselves in Jamaica, and a lot of it is like the cliche patois or the I told them, don't bring your Cool Runnings experience with you, okay? I don't know. Careful what you wish for, but it was a fun conversation either way, going from the idea of a fantastic Jamaica tourist destination to challenging that with, well, what are you really coming for? What are you trying to get out of it?
what are some things that you could maybe take away from the experience as opposed to just a few days out in the sun on a beach somewhere. So shout out Amanda and Kinley, appreciated the conversation, and hopefully you enjoyed it somewhat as well. And now we're gonna start some homework because the sun is sat and someone's super stoked. Come on, homework, let's go. We got things to do. Come on, homework, you can do it. Come on, boy, come here. Come on, it's homework time. You're excited. You can't wait. 2 thumbs. Wait. Oh my gosh, it's Zombie Andre. Oh no, he dropped his sugar water. That's horrible. He'll go back for it. Maybe it's the sugar water causing the craziness. Ah! Tell the YouTubers good night, dude. We gotta go.
Good night.
Night.